Ever wondered how just one small delay could save your life? What if you missed a flight, and that single moment kept you alive? These real stories prove that sometimes, the smallest twists of fate decide everything. Today, we're counting down the top 10 people who escaped death at the very last second. And you won't believe who's at number 1. At number 10. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg was booked on American Airlines Flight 11, the same flight that crashed into the North Tower. At the last minute, he switched to a private jet for a film event. Later, he even said he would have tried to fight back if he was on that flight. It's crazy how one small decision can change everything. At number 9. Sarah Ferguson. Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, had an office in the North Tower. She was supposed to be there that morning but ran late after a TV interview. That tiny delay, it saved her life. Sometimes, being late really is a blessing. At number 8. Joseph Lotito. Joseph had a last-minute client call and missed Pan Am Flight 103. Everyone else on that flight, gone. He described feeling blessed and cursed at the same time. Imagine carrying that thought for the rest of your life. At number 7. Elise O'Kane. Elise was supposed to fly to Los Angeles on September 11th. But she accidentally booked the wrong date. By the time she realized, it was too late to fix. That small booking mistake literally saved her life. At number 6. Graham Clark. Graham Clark, an IBM executive, was booked on Pan Am Flight 103, the Lockerbie bombing in 1988. A sudden work change forced him to skip the flight. 259 people died that day. He still calls it his ghost flight. At number 5. Ron Goncalves. Ron was heading to a big meeting at the World Trade Center. But he got stuck in traffic. That annoying traffic jam. It saved his life. He watched in shock as the plane hit the building he was supposed to be in. At number 4. Patrick Robinson. Patrick was set to board United Flight 93, the flight where passengers fought back on September 11th. Because of a delayed meeting, he missed it. Later, he realized how close he came to dying. Sometimes, a late meeting is the best meeting you'll ever have. At number 3. Larry Silverstein. Larry, the leaseholder of the World Trade Center, had breakfast every morning at Windows on the World. But on September 11th, he had a dermatologist appointment. That one small checkup kept him away from the towers that morning. A simple doctor visit turned into a life-saving moment. At number 2. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had a meeting scheduled at the World Trade Center on September 11th. But he overslept after staying up late talking with his family. His brother Jermaine later shared this story. Even the king of pop almost became a victim. But fate had other plans. At number 1. Seth MacFarlane. And finally, Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy. He was supposed to be on Flight 11 too. But he showed up 10 minutes late because of a hangover. That late night out saved his life. And gave us one of the most popular animated shows ever. Fate is wild. These stories prove that sometimes, the smallest choices, a traffic jam, a late alarm, or even a hangover, can save your life. What if one small decision today changes everything for you tomorrow? If you love true stories like these, hit that subscribe button and join us for more hidden truths. Because in the end, the truth is always stranger than fiction.